Adding the magnets in the back of the phone, the whole world, including myself, was baffled at the lack of magnets in the iPhone 16e when that came out. It seemed like such a ridiculous omission to take out MagSafe. Of course, word on the street is the 17e is also right around the corner, so we'll see if they changed that at all. What a great opportunity it would have been for Google to show up with magnets across the whole Pixel 10 range, from the 10 Pro Fold all the way down to the 10A. But they clearly didn't do that. They could have also, I think it would have been nice if they bumped up the base storage to 256 gigs. It's 2026. That would have been a nice statement, but they also didn't do that. Or even just the chip. Just the chip, like the Tensor G5 is their latest chip, and for years the Pixel has had, the A series comes out a little later, but it actually has the flagship chip from the other big brother phones. And this year they're not even doing that. So it still has the Tensor 4, which is kind of aging now. So really it seems like Google is leaning all the way into the software-defined product that the Pixel really is. And I'm sure if you ask Google, or even if you just asked Pixel A-series buyers, they probably wouldn't have noticed the difference between Tensor 4 and Tensor 5 as much as they would notice all the software features that make the Pixel. So this one has all of them. This one has their auto best take feature, which in the camera analyzes everyone's faces from a group shot from a bunch of different frames and then merges them together into the perfect group photo. It also has Camera Coach, which is that feature that walks you through how to take better photos. Neither of which is particularly useful to me, but that's on top of call screening and hold for me and clear calling and now playing and all the other features Google's been putting into Pixels that make me miss them when I switch to other phones. Plus the 7 years of software and security updates. Oh, and even the big one, Quick Share, just on Pixel phones for now, but Quick Share works natively like with AirDrop. This was an update that I made a short about not too long ago, but basically if you have Apple devices and Google Pixels, they can file share between them, and it's kind of sweet. So all of this to me begs the question, why even release a new phone at all? Right? Like if the Pixel, we're just going to essentially re-release almost the same exact phone because the hardware doesn't really matter that much and it's all about the software, why even release a new piece of hardware? Why even release a new phone every time? We even just saw that statement from Nothing about how you don't have to churn out a new phone every single year just for the sake of it, so they're not going to. So why does Google have to? And I'll tell you why. It's just because that's the routine now. That I'll tell you, I was just shooting the device in the city, getting my hands on with it. I was at Google's little setup for it. And I just feel like the whole thing felt like an afterthought. Like we're just kind of doing the thing we always do where there's a new phone and we don't really care that much, but here it is and you go ahead and make your thing.